Yo, hello, chat. It is Big Papa Cubed here again. I have a fucking headache, and I'm pretty sure that actually, I am sure this game is going to make it worse. But here we are with another episode of Lucid Blocks. Oh, yeah, I think it's gotten louder. I even see it in my overlay. Is that better? I've turned it down by 13 decibels. Is it like crispy? Do I have the funny mic on by accident? Oh fuck! I just realized I was using my laptop like the entire time. My real microphone isn't plugged in. Okay. Alright, there it is. My real microphone. Yeah, I was using my laptop mic by accident. That's what happens when you take a break from streaming for 3 days. Anyway, we are back with another episode of Lucid Blocks, but I can't move with WASD. Let me pop out chat so I can read all of your super insightful messages. I forgot to turn on my other display. This is going fantastic. 5 minutes and it's already a fucking shit show. Extend. Yup. Keep changes. Drag chat on my lower display. And let's just get into the game. Hopefully the usual goons like Kurt and Machiavellian will eventually show up. I was not supposed to tab that out. True. Is the chat overlay working? Yes, it is. Alright. Going back into the static world. Where we cannot move. I remembered. Oh god, I forgot what this challenge was. I'm going to hate myself. No, don't break that. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, and one more rule. We aren't allowed to kill vermin we got from capsules, because that would be boring. I've seen the world record runs, and all they do is spawn in a bunch of Teto pairs, and then murder them over and over and over until they have enough XP. And that would be boring as shit, so we aren't allowed to do that. Technically, I kinda broke this rule by having a bunch of bubble bears that I killed. But then I realized my mistake, and I agreed that I wouldn't do that again. See, you're allowed to break your own arbitrary rules as long as you apologize for it. Oh, I got a revelation net from that, that's rare. Teto side. Love, as Kurt would say, love me some side. Alright, let's get back out there. Pick it back up. Marvelous.
Oh my god, and keep looking for some bullshit. Alright, we gotta accelerate. Boom, that's how you do it. And now we can move fast as fuck. And I got called clickbait because the stream is called... I said that I can't move, but I'm moving using the grappling hook and whatever. And I took that feedback, so I permanently added clickbait into my tags. They thought that was funny. Another leyline block? Man, I'm lucky. That sucks me. Alright, just a cutscene. Luckily, I don't have to deal with teacher anymore. I go to work. Well, not right now. I have my Easter vacation, but I do go to work. Anyway. What was I about to say? Damn. I mean, from what you said, apparently you usually don't have the best experience with your teacher, so this is nothing new. Anyway, I finally managed to catch a Dug stream live. I usually only get to watch the VODs. And I donated twice, with like some mildly funny jokes. And I kind of want to clip it, so I can go, so it can be like that one SpongeBob clip where he goes, "Look, Gary, there I am!" And then he's barely visible, because that's basically what that was. The bald man barely reacted to my jokes, but at least Chad had a fun time with him. Because that's what you really want, right? When you donate to a streamer. For the streamer to ignore you and for the chat to acknowledge you. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? Ooh, like it's like a weird glitchy biome. Yeah. Chat delays the whole thing. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure the Streamlabs chat delay is actually better than the OBS chat delay. Not by much though. Uh-oh. I got fucking damage boosted. Look at how fast I'm going. Oh shit, blasphemy. I don't know how I dodged it, to be honest. See ya, loser. Woo! Oh shit, I got stuck in a corner. Oh, never mind. No, I did. New. Boing. I just forgot. Wasn't there some drama about OBS and Streamlabs? I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's like a shadow of a memory, but I remember some people being mad at Streamlabs over something to do with OBS. Like I said, this is like a shadow of a memory for me. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, but I remember there being something like that. I kind of just picked Streamlabs because I know OBS and Streamlabs were the two big players on the market, and I used to use OBS for like channel recording stuff and streaming. I had a pretty bad experience with it, so I decided to try the other one. And so far, except for alerts, which I haven't really made that much use of, it's been pretty good. I'm probably just gonna stick with it. I might get cancelled for that, but actually I won't get. I have an audience of 6 people. Who the fuck cares? That E-tier streamer Badluck Cubed said he prefers Streamlabs over OBS. I actually tried using that to record one time, but it had. When I tried to use it, there was a max recording limit of 10 minutes without a premium account, so I said fuck you. Oh yeah, and whenever I tried to record anything with OBS, despite my PC being fine, the recording would be at like 2 frames a second. It was unusable for no good reason. The fuzzball is after me again. Come on, do it. Damage boost me, cunt. Wait, I shouldn't say that. Damage boost me, fellow. I'd have to censor that. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch is. Calling him the C word in the Australian way. Probably. God damn it, not this guy. Hate that guy. How do I jump down? Okay. He's literally right there. He isn't behind me, he's right below me. He's right below me, isn't he? Get me out of here. Oh god, more spiders. Get me out of here. Hey, I'm trying to walk here. Why is there so much of this purple biome in the world? And now the pillars again. Am I accidentally going in a big fucking circle? There's these two specific biomes. I'm not watching. No, not really. I hate cereals. I'm gonna say it. I fucking hate cereals. If a piece of media can't tell its story to me in 1 to 2 hours, I'm not gonna fucking watch it. Get me out! Hey, Machiavellian. Yeah, I mean, that is true, to be fair. My attention span is kind of fucked. But I just prefer movies. I'm a movies guy. I have a vast collection of DVDs. And that's how it is. Come here, Kodama. Glad you're here, Machiavellian. Someone needs to counterbalance V's bullshit. What's your favorite scary movie? I'd guess probably the original Halloween, to be honest. I'm a horror fan. I like horror movies, and the original Halloween, despite being shot on a budget of basically like $2. Huh? What do you mean, what? What is so possible to understand about that? I think I liked Halloween 2 more in like a trashy popcorn cinema kind of sense, because it had more action. But first movie was surprisingly cinematic and also really tense. For a movie about some white guy, for a guy in a white mask and a knife, that's pretty good. Well, did the shock of me liking that movie like put you out of commission? Why aren't you chatting? Your last message was what in all caps. Yeah. Want more inventory space? I guess the responsible option would be life surge. Yeah. Me liking that movie just sent him to the hospital immediately. Oh, we're back to the Ham Mountain. Yeah. True. It's critical. Some streamer this man liked said he liked that one movie. Get this man on intubation. Really? Did you not like the movie, or is it just because I like, or because it's such a niche pick? Yeah, I guess. Most people would think of like contemporary shit, but not me. I like older movies. There's just some charm about them I find to be appealing. A lot of contemporary stuff likes to fall into a lot of stereotypes and cliches. And I guess the movies I liked made those cliches a thing. Because they innovated. Ah, fuck, I'm stuck on the ham mountain. Ah, it's you. Yep. That's the one. I'm hoping to invite some friends over for the summer. And like my moderator V when she's on break. And I'm hoping I can watch it back with him too. I've heard of Knives Out. I have never watched it. I have so many movies on my to watch list, it's incredible. Not to mention, I generally don't like streaming services. I like trying to browse subscription services for their shit or whatever. So I mostly just look for DVDs. Which definitely narrows my pool. I don't know what I'm even looking for, to be honest. Uh-oh. Wildebeests are a huge problem in this run. Yeah, I get that. I know you can find basically any movie out there for free, but it also not, you don't have the charm. Don't have the charm of popping in a DVD, reading the back of the box, browsing through the menus, looking up the bonus features. There's just some appeal for me that I prefer just buying it from resellers. Do you not have like a shelf? Do you not have a bag? You can store discs anywhere. Do you have any books in your house? Yeah, I don't need to. You can store them in your basement for all you fucking care. I prefer having them on a shelf, that way I can look at them all in one place and decide what I'm gonna watch, but I wouldn't need that. If I was really that hurting for space, I could just store it all in the basement. Like, physical media collection? Really? Damn. physical media collection has a lot of caveats, like trying to look for things that can be rare or expensive, but I don't think space is that big of a problem. Generally. Uh-oh. How is that good, V? Generally, people like having at least a bit of space. Like things they like. Oh, Cactus World. Oh. Yeah. Do you have IKEAs in Ukraine? Just get like one good IKEA shelf, mount it on a wall, and boom. That's basically my entire collection space. Okay, wow, this is trippy. Going through the cactus halls. It almost makes it look like I'm walking because of all the footstep sounds, but that just sounds my character does. Oh, there was a cube in there. Fish. This is a fucking pool room. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to get out of here. Whoa. What was that? Yeah, I feared that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure yeast doesn't sell. I'm pretty sure they sell more like, what's it called? They don't sell furniture, they sell like, house goods like pillows and kitchenware and whatever. Cool. Alright. Really? Maybe Ukrainian Yisk and other European Yisks are not the same because ours don't really sell furniture. Well, if yours do sell furniture, maybe you can look and see if they have like a mounted shelf kit or whatever. Because that's basically all you need. Get two things to prop up either side of the shelf. And just you can staple as many DVDs on there as you want. Although you would need like a drill or a whatever to fix it to the wall. Oh damn it, I fell. I tried not to do that, but whatever. We are in a bad place. Let's get out of here. Doesn't look very good either. Yeah. How's your family doing financially, by the way? I assume you've been better. Yeah. I often don't appreciate how good I have it until I realize how bad my friends have it. Oh god damn it. You guys gonna start attacking any second. I need to beat up. Ow. I didn't even hit you. Root seed. I don't think we can find any Yamana blocks in this dimension. In this biome or whatever. We ought to keep looking. Gotta keep looking for easy kills. Easy kill, easy go. Little high, little low. Aw, fook. Right, let's bounce. Let's bounce. Let's bounce. I said let's bounce. Oh god damn it. Let's bounce. Now that guy's jumping for me. This is a bad neighborhood. These dudes are coming for me. Little guy. They're fucking dead. Now we gotta heal up before we also dead. Turn this into a... Yep. Then we add a... Yep, now we have popsicles again. I have no idea how the math on that works, but I'm not complaining. Is this a rug block? What is this? Roll rock. Completely off. Methusela. Turn it back and forth. We combine these. Yeah. Upgrade it back to a gyro hook. I need my glove again. What in the name of God is that? Just a tiny little pillar. A pillarlet. Really? Have you only eaten meat? Or do you mean just that you haven't eaten? Yeah, possible. I mean, he also isn't the most talkative guy, so he could be here and just silent. Ow. I always get launched so goddamn far. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He just doesn't talk. He just doesn't yap non-stop like you. Doesn't mean he's gone. Oh, right, you mean like noodles. Yeah, fair enough. Noodles and bread. I saw the blasphemy on the ground. I'm hoping I can pass it. Could probably learn how to fight them sometime, but no. Now should not be the time. Alright, fuck you, little dipshit. Oh fuck, you pushed me off. Motherfucker. I hate those guys. Damn. That is rough. Holy shit! I had no idea that that could break so fast. Yeah. Damn, were you ripped then? Cube jump scare. Damn. It turns out at least 1/6 of my audience is buff as fuck. That's good to know. Yeah, no. That's terrible for you. I have some digestive issues myself. And I think I would be shitting straight liquid for 2 months if I tried that. Neat. Oh, god damn you. Oh, it's mercury. I love my never-ending popsicle. Yeah. Machiavellian, you're officially the biggest, buffest, hottest guy in the White Republic. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, you should consider. It's a really lucrative position when you get to defend all 6 people. Wait, no, 6 people including you, so 5 people. Oh, right. I am the president of the White Republic. No, I never said that I wasn't gonna play it anymore. I'm saying I'm trying to look for games to branch out to. I said I would be doing more of this challenge. But after this challenge, I'm pretty sure my content for this game is all but dried up. Pulp block. Nice. Isn't that a fun little item? Ow. Peak. I guess. I don't know if I could speedrun it. I'm not that level at the game. Just because I'm better than you and Deva doesn't mean that I'm speedrunner level. I like how this biome looks. Now it's completely randomly generated and whatever, but do like how it looks. The couch block and grill block combination looks unique. Can I right click the grill block over raw shit to make it cooked? Oh god damn it. This dude. I hate this dude. I guess. I don't really like rushing that game too much. I don't intentionally try to rush. I try to be as... I naturally try to be fast to avoid hunger drain, but trying to rush that game feels awful. Ah, fuck. It keeps knocking me. And then it lags. Get me in there. Oh, Pizza Tower. I haven't played that game in too long. I don't know too much about that. I just got lucky with a really good run ages ago. I'm not really a speedrunner type of guy. I'm the do something in a really convoluted way or get 100% kind of guy. I understand the appeal of man go fast, but I'm too slow for that. No, I didn't mean to get out. Yeah, back to Palestine Island. No, I didn't want to get out. I definitely don't like rushing that game. I was full clear almost every floor. Mango Fest? What are you on about, V? Five Nights at Epstein's. No. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. I'll have to consider it. Yes, I know Five Nights at Epstein's a real game. I don't know if there's a Twitch category for that, first of all. And second, I don't know if I want to play that on stream. I'm pretty sure Twitch is already mad at me for saying the C word. I shouldn't try to push my luck. I bet the Twitch admins are frothing at the mouth trying to ban me. I saw like a meme video of someone playing it in their school class. Honestly, I'm glad that I'm no longer at school. Last time I was in vocational, all they did was fucking ask ChatGPT for the solution and then do nothing all the time. I wasn't learning anything. My classmate would absolutely be the type to ask ChatGPT for the answer so they could finish immediately. And in whatever bullshit it spat out and play Five Nights at Kirky's or whatever. Yeah. I did the minimum limit for Germany, which is 10 years plus 1 year of vocational. And then I got the fuck out and got a job. I guess, I don't know if I consider it a job. It's kind of a thing to make you learn what job you're qualified for. It's like 1 year living abroad. I don't know if abroad is the right word because I'm just living across the country right now in a dorm. No, not quite an internship. It's weird. I don't think there is an American/English equivalent with the Berufsvorbereitend. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. It's very German. I need more blocks. I am placing blocks and figures. I'm in fucking Minecraft. Give me the... I finally managed to catch one of the Doug streams recently. And the sheer difference between one of his streams and my streams astounded me, to be honest. Like, I still love watching his stuff, but it was kind of a culture shock. What is 7 TV emotes? Let me look that up. Yeah, I know, but like the sheer difference. The sheer difference between the big streamer and me was crazy. Alright, I installed 7 TV emotes. What is this? Platforms. Which? I'll check this out later. I don't want to spend much time browsing weird websites away from stream. It increases engagement. Does it now? To be reading a tutorial on a different website and not playing the video game people came here for? Does it increase engagement? Yeah, no. Twitch Mobile is terrible. And somehow they managed to make it so that there's worse price for bits. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. I'll try to do something with it after this stream. For today you're just gonna have to deal with it, but I'll try to add it by next stream. But I don't want to spend that much time, just doing something else. Yeah. Wait. Can I even add emotes? I'm not affiliate yet. How does that work? Okay, I'll check it out after stream. I'll add it like I added the gay box. Oh. ES slippery. Oh yeah? Wanna know why my throat is sore? I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke. It isn't. I was gonna make a cocksucking joke, but I realized I'm bigger than that. I was trying to make a joke about sucking dick, then in the middle I realized it's not funny in the slightest. No, I'm a fucking loser. There are no cocks to suck here except my own. Even in this weird, silly challenge run, I'm not free from having to pillar up. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say that I'm a chud and don't have any cocks to suck. I don't think there's a specific line in Twitch TOS forbidding me from doing that, as far as I'm concerned. And if there is, then we need to boycott Twitch because that's woke propaganda. That's censoring us from saying what we think. I don't know. Clearly you don't know about my personal life, and that's good because you're a random person that occasionally watches me stream. I'd be very scared if you knew about my personal life. Yeah, anyway. Well, I guess loner is the more correct word. I'm not really a chud, but I don't really talk to anyone. Even at work, I just avoid conversation. And nobody wants to be a chud like me. God. I heard that one Tedo song where she's singing about being a chud, and it was so fucking funny. Somehow they made that goddamn MIDI guitar sound like she was actually depressed over being a chud. Come on. Get me up. Yeah, that's why I said. I guess that's not really the correct word. I just feel very chud adjacent. Yeah, that's censorship. I thought this country had free speech. Thought this was America. Yeah, I think there's nothing forbidding me from talking about that. Like, if I talked in depth about that, I might get some nasty looks, but from the Twitch mods, but I think just joking about it occasionally isn't like against TOS. Help. Come on. Maybe I should rename this the Lucid Blocks Broken Legs Challenge, because that's what it feels like. Oh, God damn it. Stop hitting me. There we go. Tail. That's that one like Minecraft like game, right? I guess. I'm not really enthusiastic about any of these suggestions. This is a trick that Funk Pie showed me. Funk Pie, sorry. Except I can't do it properly because my legs are broken. Lucid blocks when my legs are broken. Vintage story. I don't know about that. Let me look it up. $10 survival game. Oh, it's another like Minecraft game. I guess we could do that. I don't know if I just want to be known as the Minecraft-like guy. Kind of want to do a variety of games. Really? That's interesting. Though also I'm kind of scared of tapping into like the very self-contained communities because I'm afraid I might lock myself in a box. Yeah, I'm afraid I might lock myself in a box for being known for doing that one game. Doing that one fucking thing. Yes. Alright. Now we gotta do this. We made it most of the way. Oh! Easy. A complete accident, but it works. All skill, all planned. That would be a good title. Lucid blocks, but my legs are broken. That probably conveys the true concept of the challenge then. Lucid blocks, but I can't move. I felt like that was just gonna be a catcher title though. Yeah. V has also suggested that, but I kinda am afraid of picking up a stigma. Especially because I'm pretty sure the only true OC I have is not only a furry one, but also a female one, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get lumped in with the neckbeards of Twitch. I do wanna, like, have a bit of a bigger brand, but I'm not quite sure what to do regarding that. It's hard. Building up a Twitch community is very hard. Most people prefer to start off on other platforms. Really? Okay, but I don't want the neckbeard viewers. I'll be real. I kind of want people to be there for my humor and like style of content and not the gooners. I know the gooner market is vast and like a well that never runs dry, but I don't know if I want to tap that well personally. I don't know if I want to sell my dignity. Maybe I've done something wrong. Trying to get into content creation while trying to keep my dignity. But I would like to keep it if possible. Use the good as a first stepping stone. But that's the issue. It's like using steroids while trying to bulk up. You get immediate results, but then you get lifelong complications and it's hard to get off of them. I don't want to take the gooner steroids. Treat Twitch like a game. I do not really know what you mean. Do not, in fact, YKWM. Oh shit. The durability's about to run out. I want to know how to recraft their roller skates to refresh their durability. Yeah, I guess. I just want to show people my style of humor and content. I just want to reach a lot of people. But I want to reach the kind of people that I like and not furry gooners. Alright, I want to look up in the wiki. Look up apotheosis. Yeah, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to do that. I'd rather not, actually. Kinda the last thing I'd want to do, actually. I'd like to, take a wide angle around that and never touch with a 10-foot pole. Bob Esponja. Need some Bob Esponja combined with the ice shoes. Yeah, I know. It's definitely a difficult game. Getting like any sort of audience on Twitch is hard. But then also doing it how you really wanna is quite the challenge. Quite the challenge that very few solve, because I forgot, what's the average? Content creation is difficult in general, but especially live streaming. Whole thing. Ooh. Yeah, decreases fall damage. I wanted to look up what was the average amount of subscribers for every Twitch channel. I realized that's a stupid question, because that can't really be tracked. I need to look up how to craft the fucking ice shoes. They're the entire thing supporting this rickety operation. Plus Haze Hand. Gel Bruiser. I can do Gel Bruiser. Gel. Refresh my serpent. Debug. No. Yeah, okay, that's the average amount of streamers. I meant like the average amount of followers. The point I'm making is that a lot of people have small followings, but not a lot of people have big followings. Most people will never make it big. Try as they might. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't really need a big audience to be happy. I just need like a core group of people that enjoys watching what I do and finds me funny or whatever. But even that is a complete is a Sisyphean task nowadays. People will leave you. People will not like what you do, or you could get canceled over some dumb bullshit. Content creation as a whole is a weird concept. I guess putting a number on it would be hard. I mean, I'd be happy with like 100 or whatever. If I make it to 100, that's winning in my eyes. But to be at this point, I just want to get affiliate, so I can do more funny stuff with channel points and bits and stuff. It requires 25. That's why I set my goal to that. Yeah, I guess. Guess somewhere around that. To be fair, I'm happy with any number. As long as there are people who... as long as there are people who like what I'm putting out and enjoy my style of humor or whatever, I'm pretty much set. That's kind of my goal from the outset. How do I make it? Let's make it back into flowering. There. Wonderful. But having a bigger audience would of course also be good. Then I could reach more people with the things I'm doing. Don't really. Alright, V, good luck. I'll ban the scoundrels that possibly will come into the stream at some point myself. One of my favorite content creators, Cadicros, actually spoke of this. And he basically said that if you try to make content creation your job without having it as a hobby first, you will fail. Because you'll get frustrated and people will tell that you're being inauthentic and just want to quote-unquote make it big. So I kind of just view it as a fun little hobby where I broadcast the things I like doing to people that like watching it. And do I even need to add an ad? That's basically it. If I make it big, that's good. If I don't, that's also fine. Ooh, I like this mountain range formation. Hi, sucker. Discord channel, I guess. I could do that. I don't know if anyone would want to join that, but I could do that. But I make a different Discord account because my current branding is, well, weird to say the least on Discord. But I've used it for so long that changing it would feel kind of weird. And also I don't want people to somehow potentially trace me back, and I don't want to mix my private life and my and like public persona. The thing. I know a little bit of that is kind of inevitable with being on the internet, but I'd like to keep at least a degree of separation, but I could try to do that. I'll look into it. I know I'm yapping an ungodly amount today, but I guess that's kind of the whole point of this Twitch channel. Just listening to me yap. Oh. What is this block? Oh, it's melons. Fucking zoom in. Is that a Mercury? Yep. Little Freddie Mercury. Not the haze hand. Turn it back. Turn it back. Then I can turn it back into feathers. Yeah, I guess. Then I could probably also say like, hey, I'm going live in an hour, you can, and then people could join early. But I could do that, of course, yeah. For a little bit of personal lore, yes, I did actually used to have a Twitch channel before, and I had literally 0 viewers. I didn't tell any of my friends about it, and my setup was garbage, and everything was garbage, so no one wanted to watch it. Eventually, I just lost the email, so I couldn't log back in. And years later, I started this channel. Originally, because one of my friends was drafted into the Russian army a year ago. But recently he got access to his phone. And we wanted to play Jackbox. But, Discord didn't work on my Discord didn't work on my shitty dorm Wi-Fi, so I Twitch streamed it. And then when I was going to stream lucid blocks to my friends, I decided I already have a Twitch account, I might as well stream it here. And that's basically how I started streaming on Twitch. Once again, I apologize for the ungodly amount of yap today. Ah, goddammit, Mimic. I'll try creating a Discord, I guess. We can definitely do that. Oh my fucking god, just die, bro. If you want... Yeah, I'll try to create a Discord and I'll link it in my bio, I guess. Don't really have a way to play it without just having an annoying ass pop-up in my stream saying, go join the Discord here. At least it's better than those fucks who try to gatekeep a Discord server behind a Patreon. I can't stand that. Ah, fuck. I pulled it directly into myself. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come at me. Got him. How? Just because you show up in little communities? Well, I guess that is fair. A lot of small streamers like to follow people back as like a thank you. Yeah, that's insane. Oh my fucking god, bro. Leave me alone. I'm not really that active in Twitch outside of streaming. I'm not a live stream guy. I like watching like bespoke edited content. Yeah, but when I do like check out stream, I do usually look at smaller accounts. Yeah. But I also refuse to like try to plug myself in other channels. I always think that's super scummy. Get me up. Oh. I'm being fucking small. We're up there. probably be more active in Twitch outside of my own channel. That might help. Oh, that Agni threw itself into water and died. The yellow plane. Is that a fucking jelly cube? Oh, yep. My gosh. Probably also get back to trying to make YouTube content. I do have a bunch of videos planned, but I hate trying to like record and edit myself. Really? Damn. Guess I'm just weird because I personally don't like watching streams. I do stream myself. Also, holy fuck, the lag is getting bad. I really need to clear the shader cache. But I want to ride this speed boost. Yeah. Alright, I need to go into BRB and clear the shader cache so the game is at a playable pace. I wonder when that twink fuck card will show up. Also, it does say we have 2 viewers. I wonder if we left the stream open or if someone actually joined. Locks, Cash Vulcan. Alright, I see. That's fair enough. That reminds me, I need what's it called? I need 3, I believe it was an average of 3 concurrent viewers in 4 hours in the last 30 days to get my affiliate badge. So probably streaming for this long with only like 1 to 2 people watching isn't the best way to achieve that. But to be fair, I'm also really far from the follow requirement in the first place, so I suppose that doesn't matter all too much. We return from BRB. There we go. Game's running at a normal pace now. how do people even find small channels like this? I imagine most people only have Twitch for their favorite streamers or whatever, but they found elsewhere. But once in a oh god damn it. Once in a blue moon, we will have some new poor sod that stumble upon my channel. Bye. Let's go for this. We only need to kill like one more thing. Then we'll unlock the next blue wing option. Alright, 2 more things. Yeah, well, how did you find them? Did you just go to the Hades tab and browse? Yeah, I imagine that's why people are watching this stream. Because your voice is heard and doesn't go under in millions of voices. Yeah, I guess that's kind of why I picked Lucid Blocks as the first game. I knew the game was new and didn't have many big streamers, so I knew people would be trying to browse for the game in general and then maybe find me. To be fair, another bad side of niche games like this, of course, is that I'm pretty sure there are only like 40 concurrent viewers for Lucid Blocks, even at the peak time, so there isn't that big of an audience I'm capitalizing on. Oh god damn it. Kinda blasphemy. Wait, die faster, man. Alright, we're safe. I hear the big fuckers. Leave me alone. Yeah. Went from one blasphemy area into another. Get me up. Don't have any food. I need to go visit the Teto pear pen. Let's eat some of our infinite ice cream. I guess. I don't think I'd go VTuber model for the reasons listed earlier, but I probably will make a Discord server for some branding. The White Republic Discord server will be erected shortly. I think my chair is on its last legs. It's permanently stuck in swivel mode. And making really loud noises. And it's missing one handle. Like armrest, I guess is the word. Wouldn't really say handle to that part of the chair. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Get back into the fray. One second. Bam, 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 tap, 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 okay. Yeah. I wasn't scared of making one because they were hard to make. I was scared of making one because, furry gooner. That was, my main fear, as you may recall. Yeah, that was a Rhythm Heaven reference. Very astute. What even is block? Cold stone. What the hell is the difference? Probably also eventually get a better microphone. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's just that my voice is terrible. I don't know if if a better microphone could save it, but I definitely have it in my budget. And this one is basically on its last legs. I tend to... Oh, fuck. I tend to sound pretty demotivated always. I don't know if just my voice or if it's harder to bring the kind of energy while trying to focus on a game, but I do kind of sound like I want to die, and I don't really care about what's going on. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it sounds bad. I'm saying it sounds pretty demotivated. And like tired. I have to... That's the reason I often have to boost the stream when I export the VOD. That's why I have to boost the stream like 6 decibels. It's so quiet and like faint that it ends up not coming through. Really? You do 3D model stuff? What a coincidence. That's crazy though. But as I said, I don't know if I know I'm in the streaming game, but I don't know if I'm ready to give up my dignity quite yet. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. But what kind of audience did he get? I assume mostly femboy gooners and less people actually interested in his content. Yeah, that's the issue. I don't want to have my core audience be gooners. I want them to be funny people. No! First of all, like I said, I don't want to give up my dignity. Second of all, I have an ingrown toenail, so my foot is incredibly infected and disgusting. Yeah, I get... I don't care if the gooners are active on Discord. You misunderstand. My concern with the gooners was not that they won't be active on the Discord, to be honest. It's just that those kind of people really piss me off. And I'd rather not foster a community that is primarily composed of them. I know that gooners rule the internet and all, but I don't want them to rule my server. I will make a Discord though, like I said. I do concede that that is indeed a good idea for trying to make some sort of following. What happened to the streamer? Did he get shot? Did he get shot, run over by a car, died in an airplane crash? Why did he say it like that? You sound like something terrible happened to him. I assume you mean he like... Oh god. Jesus Christ. Yeah. What's like in the Twitch EULA? What's the minimum age? I assume like 16. Oh fuck. Oh fuck! Oh, I accidentally accelerated back into the ground. How far am I? What is this sound? Here I go again. Well, at least I'm glad he did the responsible thing and left the internet because... Yikes. That's all I say. That's a yikes moment. I too tried streaming when I was like... Back then I think I was also 16 or something. Is it in another fridge? No, it's below the snow biome. Anyway, I'm not gonna repeat myself for the 15th time, although I am. But I just don't vibe with the concept of being a VTuber. I will look into ways to increase my branding and like expanding my presence outside of Twitch somewhat. Oh my god, I'm dropping frames. Dropping frames like eggs. Do I need to close some programs? Why the hell? What if I just delete the shader cache while I'm in game? Will my game crash? Oh, shit's glitching out. Okay, the game is still somehow stable. It glitched out for a second, but it didn't completely shit the bed. Alright, bye V. Good luck at school, or I guess university or whatever. I hope Kurt comes soon. That twink fuck usually only shows up when the stream ends. But hopefully he takes initiative. Machiavellian, if you don't remember who Kurt is, he's the guy who said he was Hitler's favorite in my first stream. So, truly good company, that man. Yeah, that guy. Fun fact, me and him were kinda dating at one point. But, turns out he has pretty bad anxiety and can't do that. What is this structure? I've never seen such a thing. Never seen such a curious thing. It's a contraption. A curious doodad. Oh, per cutscene. LGBT tag. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I did consider adding like a tag called gay streamer or whatever because I think that would be funny. But I guess if we wanna foster like an inclusive community, that's a good option. God damn it. We are getting swarmed. There is. There's a lot of LGBT people on the internet in general. Not saying that's a bad thing, but there's something I noticed. Probably something to do with being a hard time to find community IRL, so a lot of people turn to the internet for that. Yeah. That is probably a good option. Easy. Alright, another ley line pendant to crack. Good. I think I can manage it. I'll just share the invite link on my page. Or to the Whispers feature or whatever. I've made a fair share of Discord servers in my time. Oh, I just realized the haze hand has a unique texture. I forgot about that. Never used it. Do we need bots? I'm pretty sure the only bot we need is Dino, so people don't spam the N-word or whatever. And I already know how to set that dude up. Guess we could do... I think I have enough experience. Thanks for the offer, but I think I have enough... Damn it. I think I have enough experience. To be honest, I think I'd just do those manually. I'd be like, hey guys, I'm streaming in 1 hour. And they're like, hey guys, I'm live right now, here's the link. I don't think I need a clanker to do that for me. It's above me. Well, time to drown myself. Actually, why drown myself when I can throw myself? Really hard into the ground. Alright. And again. One shot protection. Alright. Yes. What do I want to close out? Alright, a bunch of tabs. There we go. I do not need the Resident Evil wiki open. Bam bam. Book. Leave me alone. Ah, leave me alone. Leave me. Alright. Is it in the mountain? Or is it past the mountain? I have seen ley lines that are inside the mountains themselves. Ba. I'm 90% sure that blasphemies will get me here. Hello, gentlemen. Just passing through. Anyway, I'm constantly considering things to do to improve my reach, so my dumb jokes can reach more people. But there's definitely a balance between things I know will help and things I actually want to do. How far is this ley line, bro? Now it's above us. Well, of course, finding better tags. Making a Discord server, as you said. Potentially upgrading my setup, so like the quality is better. And people will recommend me naturally. Making a Discord server was a good call. That's about it. I'll try to hit Kurt up and ask him if he can make me the more relevant assets to use. Because even though I like the Leon Kennedy banner, I realize it's not really the most personal thing. You're gonna have to kill all these guys. Kill all of these guys because of how fucking slow we are. Interesting. It might. My shoes. Holy fuck. Fun fact, for those watching the VOD and don't know jack shit about me, my branding came from Risk of Rain 2. Me and Buddy were playing Risk of Rain 2, and there's this item called Purity, which basically makes it so it decreases the cooldown of all of your skills, but whenever you get a good outcome with one of your items, so like one of your effects, triggers, or whatever, it re-rolls that it re-rolls that outcome. And she ended up getting 3 stacks of it. And I said, basically, because of how it multiplies, having this many is exponential. So she said, great, so it's like bad luck cubed. I said, damn, that kind of sounds like a good username. I said, can I steal it? And she said, yeah, sure. And that's how I came up with my name. I know, not the most interesting story, but I thought it was fun. Don't push me in the hole. Not in the hole, please. Oh god. Please. Yes. It's into my hands. Do I level up? Almost. But there might be another one. Because leyline blocks like to spawn on top of these weird geometric formations. I'm considering doing more of the dice branding. I know I want my channel points to be the glass dice from my profile picture, but I don't know how to incorporate them properly without it coming off too cheesy. That's the conundrum. The conundrum I face. What in the name? Get over here. Oh damn. If I hit it with my sword and then catch like this, I can just watch as it burns. Just like I'm slowly leeching its soul out. Yeah. Waiter, more Tiamat pendants. Why are lamps an all-consuming block? Like, whenever you add anything to a lamp, it just becomes more lamps. It's very odd. Almost at a glider. Have you considered adding TTS? I'd love to, but right now I have neither channel points nor bits because I'm not an affiliate. That's why I'd like to get affiliate so much, because then it allowed me to do cool stuff like channel points and whatnot. And I have a lot of good ideas. Which Twitch is preventing me from implementing. As default for messages? Hell no. We spent like 2 hours trying to disable just sounds for the chat messages in my first stream. I don't want to live through it again. It would be too chaotic. And also then any fucking Johnny can come into my stream, spam a bunch, and annoy the shit out of us. Every message is definitely overkill, but I could look into how to have some alternate ways of playing it without having bits or channel points. When I get channel points, I probably am gonna make it so you can, where you don't have to pay money and can use channel points for TTS. But right now I have no access to that. I don't know. I feel like it'd be too chaotic for me. Having that many voices talking at once. That is a lot of nuts. That's what your mama said. Oh. Let's sleep. Oh no. I feel like TTS should be a special thing. Otherwise it'd get too chaotic. Crack the pendant. This jet cracks pendants. And that's set off. We do need to grind a little more because I'm not confident that we can beat the boss without moving with only 20 health. What's in this house? We have blocks, we have food, we have grappling hooks. Ready for anything. It's just a cutscene, okay. I wonder, is this like pre-release footage of the game? It looks notably different. What the fuck is that person doing, by the way? It like placed on a block and then shook its camera at the bubble bears. Okay. Oh, you're pretty sure you're that one guy from the last no moving stream, right? Yes? No. Yeah, what was the important message? Was it that he had a bubble bear egg in his hand? I'm pretty sure that was the vermin vigil block, which is the thing that prevents naturally spawning mobs. But I have no idea why that guy was tweaking the fuck out at the bubble. Yeah, you can get it. If you cycle through the rejuvenation anchors in the Clone block, you'll eventually get a vermin vigil. And then you can turn that into a vermin oracle block, which spawns more. Oh, so you can make it into a spawner. That's actually... I'm pretty sure that's what's used in the... A ton of things make vermin vigil blocks. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of vermin oracle blocks. Vermin vigil blocks prevent things from spawning. On the wiki, yeah, the wiki, especially the apotheosis part, is far from complete. So it doesn't surprise me that most of the recipes aren't on there. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome to part 2 of this ridiculous challenge. Why does the pendant have durability? I already used it up. One-time use thing. Ooh, strange bubble bear. Yo, turn around. Oh yeah, we got strange bubble bears in here. They have no face. Bubble flesh. What if I beat you to death with this? Will it give me raw bubble flesh? It will. But this one's different. Most fascinating. Darn. Bling. Sorry if I'm not saying anything. I don't have much to add. Ooh. Guy's glitching. Why is there so much of this purple biome, I swear? Like the 5th one I've seen in this area. Shit. Oh god damn, why does there have to be so many caves in this fucking biome? Alright, I think we despawned that blasphemy. Perfect. How many? 1, 2, 3. We need only 3 smiley beads to fight the final boss. That's cool. How many recipes are there in this game? Probably infinite. Not infinite, but probably thousands. Because you can combine almost any item. You can combine any item with any other item. And the item ratios also matter. So, theoretically craft forever. So there are a lot of very quote-unquote sucky items, where if combined another item, they tend to turn into another. Yeah, well, the wiki is far from complete. And probably never will be fully complete with how complex it is. Oh wait, I think I accidentally found my way back home. Alright, let's crack this sucker. They went that way. Thing is, it's almost impossible to test all the combinations. Like you gotta test something combined with a dirt block, then something combined with a grass block, something combined with a stone block, etc. And if how many sub blocks there are, or subtypes of block, like all the different colored grasses. It's almost impossible, or it is basically impossible to find them all in our lifetimes. I'm pretty sure it uses like a value system. Like, there's a point of how much. I don't think they're like pre-coded recipes. Just use like a ratio system. We'd probably mute Discord. Yeah, sorry. I accidentally played a video from Discord. I don't even know what it's about. It was sent in my personal server. Anyway. I love calling Kurt old man. He's like in his 20s. But all of us are like 18, 19. So we just call him old man. Despite the fact he's only like 3 years older than us. Fuck out the way! Uh-oh. Damn you, mannequin! Oh. This direction now. I went too far. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Kurt is definitely our unk. Kurt is definitely unk. Kurt is our neighborhood unk. Who happens to draw really well. Calling someone like 2 years older than you unk is also really funny to me. Future is now, old man. Okay, gotta go straight up. Soon I will be. I'm 18 right now. In October, I'll be 19. Damn, you're unk too. My Twitch community's full of unks. Yeah. To be fair, I know it may sound like cringy to say, but I feel like I've aged like 20 years in the last 5. I'll be real. Life has not been kind to me. If I sound like I'm permanently tired, that's because I am. I'm surprised I have this much gravel in my voice, to be fair. I've never smoked. I used to have a pretty shrill voice when I was younger. But for some reason when I was 16 my fucking balls dropped and all of a sudden I have the voice of a chain smoker. Yeah. The fucking tar and nicotine. Oh. The tar and nicotine runs through my veins. Ooh, it's up here. Shit. Ooh, hold on. Answers like, he fashioned this for thee. A paradise unending, for thou art but fleeting vermin. And still thou treadest upon holy ground? Go on, then. Thy trespasses shall be thy undoing. Yay. My dad died in a car accident when I was like 7. And then my mom couldn't afford me anymore, so she had to move to Germany, like, summer, because it was summer and there were a lot of, like, seasonal jobs here. So my mom moved here, got a bunch of money, then invited me here too. My sister wouldn't have to look after me. And ever since then, I've gone to school, I've been here normally. So I've probably been in Germany longer than I have been in Poland. Which is fun. Come on. There we go. I still live with my mom right now, but normally I'm in my dorm, but right now, yeah, it does seem better. Poland is one of those type of countries. The ones that's very nice to visit, but not very nice to live in. Like, the pay is shit, the utilities are generally worse. There's no real public transport infrastructure. So my chances are better in Germany still. I'll always be Polish in my heart, but I do acknowledge that it's kind of shit. Poland isn't exactly a rinky-dink backwater, but it's far from the European superpower like Germany. Pretty sure this Blasphemy Central. Please. Please, I need this. My mom kinda homeless. I don't want to split up this into a third stream. It's been so long. How long has it been since I started streaming? It's been 2.5 hours. Come on. How many do I have left? I have 2 beads left. Please. Just let me get this. I don't want to make a fucking sick lucid block stream. Even if they do make some good numbers. I actually looked back and some of my lucid blocks VODs actually got like upwards of 30 views. Which I was very fucking surprised at. I assumed a lot of my charm was just down to like being a small streamer and my audience being able to talk to me, but I guess people like my VODs more. I know 30 views isn't that much in the grand scheme of things, but it is to me. Oh goddamn this dude. Honestly, with how like conservative Poland is, I wonder if I had moved, if I had just become like some super racist handyman or whatever, instead of a bisexual twink streaming on Twitch. Not yet. Yeah, that's gonna be my final coup de grace, become a twink streamer. Yeah, no, I also don't have the build IRL. I've got a fat ass and thick belly. I do with everything except my long hair, I do look more like the racist handyman than the twink streamer. Gadoosh. Owned. Come here. I probably should, but I'm gonna be real. I think I have chronic fatigue or something. Because it doesn't matter if I sleep 8 hours or fucking 12. I am so tired all day that I barely have the energy to get up and go to my computer. I've had several doctors visit about it, and fucking no one can find out why. But that's why it's kinda hard for me. Oh, I'm fucking dead. No, not really. I'm not taking any medication. Unless you mean the fucking 2 paracetamols I pop weekly for the headaches, then probably no. Not any that I know of. Maybe some stranger man is slithering in through my window and injecting me with like, what's it called? Heroin or whatever. That's making me so tired, but somehow I doubt it. Shit, I need to refresh my equipment. Probably try to change my diet. However, I am living off of shitty cafeteria food, so it's only mildly in my control. I guess. What doesn't help is that I have pretty bad unmedicated ADHD. I've tried to medicate it and always end up with a knife in my neck, so I'm good. However, that does make it hard to focus on anything, and that really discourages me from exercising. Yeah, so the first medication we tried for ADHD had some pretty gnarly side effects, which I probably should discuss here. And the other one, it started off well. It didn't really have much effect because apparently it needed to build up. We got one prescription, we got it refilled, except no fucking pharmacy had it on stock ever and could not order more of it. We got exactly one more dose, and then we went from pharmacy to pharmacy and none of them had it. I don't drink coffee, no. It just makes me jittery. I used to... when I was in school and whatever, I used to down like 2 monsters a day because I had to get up at like 6 a.m. because school starts at 7 a.m. in Germany. No, not really. I still feel incredibly tired, except now I'm also anxious and jittery, which is not very helpful. That's actually a common complaint for a lot of people with ADHD, that... Yeah, honestly, I've considered it, but I'm afraid to go to, like, psychiatric because I'm afraid they might lock me up. I don't know if some of the things I think in private are normal. Alright, we gotta go. Anyway, we've gone completely off topic. This was gonna be a funny lucid block stream, not talking about why my life sucks. How did we even get to this topic? Talking about me being a twink? You'd be surprised. I've known people who even just expressing SI just got sent straight to the slammer with no consent. Police showed up at their front door and took them in. Well, not to jail, that's not illegal, but to a psychiatric institution. But honestly, with how underfunded they are, they might as well just be prison for the mentally ill. Also, well, we're drifting off again. I'm pretty sure this is a caliber too much for my silly lucid block stream. Yeah, they can do that. If a psychiatric official thinks you might be about to off yourself, they can just send the police to your front door and they'll take you in. And for at least 3 days, they can keep you without a reason. Actually insane. It's a reason why many people refuse to seek help. I guess me included. Forcefully so, often with side effects. And not always with results. And being locked up in an environment full of crazy people, and locked in a goddamn, like, white padded room with no door handles, tends to make people degrade mentally. I've seen one horror story after the next. Remember Kurt? Of course you do. We just talked about him. Yeah, though he's incredibly thin. I'm talking like, he's average height, but he only used to weigh like 40 kilograms. Which is like 80 pounds, I believe. And as an 11-year-old, the feds thought he was starving himself. He had like they thought he had an eating disorder. That's how thin he is. So they took him in. And for like 2 weeks, his family couldn't do anything while they checked his blood levels or whatever. Damn, I ran out of blocks. So he was just locked in there, and he met his country's only school shooter in there. And we always like to joke about it because that's such an insane thing to have happened to you. That his personal stay there was fine, but apparently a lot of people went like even more crazy, and a lot of people tried to escape. There's a reason that escaped mental patient is such a common trope, because if you are a mental patient, you probably don't want to be. I don't think finally getting my meds is worth potentially being locked up. It seems like that. It seems like it'll... However, it can get pretty fucking bad in there. The thing is, I'm sorry to get political or like serious again in my silly lucid block stream, but the thing is, no one believes a mental patient. So if the staff there wants to abuse you, they can do that and have basically no recourse because no one will fucking believe you. And there are, in fact, hundreds and hundreds of horror stories online about people getting abused by the staff there. A lot of people just do it to get a power trip, to have control over someone in life. In a perfect world, those institutions would just be to actually help people, you know, who need it. But in reality, they're basically just prisons with a different coat of paint and rubber, what's it called? Rubber beds. Also, mind you, it does not have to be 2 weeks. Most likely, they will try to hold you for longer, because whenever you are in there, they get paid by the government in stipends, or like in funding or whatever. Fuck off. Sorry, I didn't mean to get serious on the stream, but it's something that really bugs me. Not necessarily. Right now, I'd rather just... Fuck you! Bastard almost pushed me off. Go away. Oh, you fucking bitch! Wait, I shouldn't say that. Yeah. I think I'd rather not risk it personally. Because I'm almost pretty sure that getting locked up would just make me spiral even worse. Instead of helping me. Fuck you. I don't want to insult my viewers, but you have no fucking idea what you're talking about if you seriously think that. The trick is that most people in there don't start off crazy, they become crazy. Not to mention the normal side effects of being antidepressants. Did you know that an unfortunately semi-common side effect of antidepressant is just that it makes you unable to enjoy having sex ever again? I'm not joking. I forgot the name. Hold on. I talked to Kurt about it once. Yeah, it's called PSSD. Oh, and another fun fact. Did you know that antidepressants can make some people off themselves? I'm not joking. Because an understandable side effect of depression is a lack of drive to do anything. So, if you've had these kinds of thoughts for potentially months and years, and all of a sudden you get a boost of motivation from taking antidepressants, then, well, bad things can happen, let's just say. I'm already walking the razor's edge. The Twitch assassins are already knocking at my door, probably, for talking about topics like this. And honestly, I think they're right. I don't think funny gaming stream is the appropriate place. There we go. For these kinds of topics. I'm afraid YouTube might flag this video, to be honest. I don't think Twitch is that thorough. But the YouTube ninjas, on the other hand, this VOD might become unwatchable. Ooh. This marks the spot. Hoping this is a normal Christian virgin, normal ley line. There we go. Oh, flying saucer, guys. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, they're also bad in the US. They're bad all over the world. Isn't this supposed to be the first one that you get, so you get a free glider glove? I know this. Is it so that it's always the first in your first playthrough? Because that's how I got it. We're only missing one more beat. Please, bro. I need this. I really fucking need this. Don't wanna drag out into another stream. Being abused by mental health staff doesn't sound bad to you. I don't know. Only half listening or whatever. But those things sound terrible to me and are a big part of the reason why I haven't trying to seek out anything for a while. Hey! Drop me, bitch! Anyway, like I said, I think we should really terminate this discussion. I don't think this is the right place. Oh. Really? That's an incredibly funny thing to say, in my opinion, but... Oh shit, this biome again. Ah, fuck off. Well, the injustice aspect is one part of it, but just the fact that you get constant abuse, possibly forced medication, and being locked away in essentially solitary confinement for years. And you can't get any help because everyone thinks you're insane or whatever. Nah. I think I can thug it out unmedicated for a while. However long that may be. But I don't think, in my opinion, maybe it's just that my perception of time is distorted, but for an entire year, my friend has been gone, has been in the Russian military for, I think, 9 months, and I'm starting to forget basic details about him. I haven't talked to him in so long. Year's a hell of a lot of fucking time. Especially in a state as bad as that. It's not like the fucking 1940s where they're gonna forcibly lobotomize you, but mental hospitals aren't a good place for actually mentally ill people, and haven't been. I'll repeat myself for the umpteenth time. This isn't time and place. Need one more level, bro. They could kill these mannequins with 2 more levels. Oh no, ball guy. There we go, almost died. Well, to be fair, I don't want to insult your granny. However, it's a bit different when you're old and your life is basically over, and you know that any time that you have left is something you should be thankful for. That's whatever. But when you're young, it basically getting institutionalized basically means losing your work, losing all your connections, potentially getting kicked out of school, and having it permanently show up on your record. That's a lot worse. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, to be fair, I know I've been yapping a lot, but not all mental hospitals are that bad. But just the possibility is too scary for me, I'm gonna be real. I'd rather take the risk for my own well-being than being left at the mercy of someone else. There are stories of people where it did help, but I'm thinking in my case it won't. I'd rather not, like I said, I'd rather just not risk it. Yeah. Because in essence, what you have to do to get out is you have to lie. Even if you're unwell, you have to pretend pretend that you are well, otherwise they will keep you there indefinitely. If you don't act normal, they have more reasons to milk you for tax money. Not tax money, I mean, whatever, grant money. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I somehow projectile boosted. Yeah, I wouldn't. Thanks for trying to help, but I think I'm gonna have to find my own way out of this mess. Let's get back to relevant topics. Did I upgrade my microphone, or is my voice just kinda gonna sound like that? Did I check up here? Ooh, no I didn't. Alright, this is the last line before the final boss. Time to check this shit out. Pretty sure my mic is already starting to fade because it's like 5 years old. I got it with my old computer. This one. Not looking forward to it, but gonna have to power through. I think the solution to this is just to... There we go. Work smarter. I should not have done that. To say that I should work smarter only to fuck up immediately is a very me move. Bum, 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 bum. I really love this game's music. Even though I am kind of getting sick and tired of it, I do think this game's pretty cool. Hold up. Last. Twitch ninjas are probably gonna kill this stream, but too bad, eh? I'm sad that the word goon has become corrupted, because now I don't know what to call like disciples or henchmen of something. I have to come up with a new name, the Twitch Samurai. Or like the YouTube Cowboys. I need to keep coming up with new words for them. Can't just call them goons anymore, because now the gooners have ruined it. I miss when the word goon just meant entry-level mafia employee. This is gonna take a fucking while. Alright, now I can fucking move. Not for long. Can I? Woo! Why did I make that noise? Alright, yes, I made it. Crack this. This shit cracks blocks. Oh dear. Here I go again. I swear to God, if I fall off now, I'm actually going to be distraught. Come on. Oh! Yes! Oh my God, I fucking made it. Yeah! We're this close. We are this fucking close to beating the game. Ooh. Shit. Oh. I guess beauty could be useful. Da 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 da. Come on. No. No. Please. Let me leave. Thank you. Craft. He's back. To the let me look it up. No point stewing on it. We've been streaming for over 3 hours now. I just want to end it. Not like that. I just want to end the stream. I can do hay sand. Do the cloniqualia. We hadn't had any new people drop in, that's a shame. Ooh, that's good. So that is nice. Wait. Toss these in together. Shoes. Probably shouldn't use that though. I'll save up the locket for the boss fight. Oh, the bubble hat. That's right. What is this mannequin head, you know? Oh, hi, first time chatter. Thank you. Just I was saying that we didn't have any chatters. A new one showed up. I should complain about not having chatters more often. Seems to attract them. Thank you. I'm pretty sure the great day I would have had is already over, but I guess it was pretty decent. It is currently almost midnight. Now let's see. Oh, damn. You live in the same time zone as me then. Where do you live? I don't want your exact geographic address, I meant more like what country. Oh, me too actually. What a coincidence. I wonder if Twitch like recommended me to you because of that. Maybe Twitch has my IP. Well, they do have my IP, of course they do. Otherwise I couldn't stream. I wonder if they like intentionally recommend me to people from Europe. Based on that. Actually, probably didn't find me on recommend. You looked up lucid blocks on the search tab, right? Or how did you find me? That's a good question. I should start asking. How did you even find my channel? Yeah, that's what I thought. I had kind of hoped that because there's currently a content drought of lucid blocks, because the big streamers haven't gotten to it yet, that I would get somewhat of a viewership boost, and I was sort of correct. You've caught me at sort of the end of my lucid blocks era. I'm planning to move on soon, so I guess you caught me at the right time. I'm nearing the final boss in my lucid blocks but I cannot move challenge. And it's been quite the journey. I'm pretty sure if you want to see the previous video of this and all my other lucid blocks content, they're still on my videos page because I have 7 days storage. But otherwise, if you can't find them, then they're on my VOD channel on YouTube. What are you looking at? Yeah. It's still a fairly niche game, but a small cult following is beginning to form, and I was hoping to tap into that. Right now, I'm considering what games to play after this, to be honest. Because I've gotten a few good suggestions, but I don't know which I like the most. So if you have any interesting games you'd suggest, I'd probably listen. Oh, my fucking jaw. Let me check atop the structure. I'm basically up for anything. I have been suggested Rain World, I currently do not have, but could buy at some point. I'm currently playing the Resident Evil games in my free time. Let me think. Oh yeah, I like to play Dead by Daylight, I guess. I have a bunch of multiplayer games actually I could stream. But I'm having trouble settling on one in particular. Ugh. I'm guessing a type of game would be good that would still please the audience I got from Lucid Blocks. So something surreal. I've thought about Voice of the Void, but that kind of has already had its niche filled. Because there are, I'm pretty sure at any given time, at least 20 people streaming it. What are these little nuggets? I just need like one more kill to level up. Please. You. Come here. Get over here. I forgot these guys don't drop XP. You. Get over. Oh, anyway, I should probably tell you. I called this. There we go. The Lucid Blocks Broken Legs Challenge. Because the only way we're allowed to move, we're not allowed to use the WASD keys. We have to only move the grappling hook, the glider glove, and damage boosting. Oh, god damn it. Fuck you. And we're also not allowed to kill any vermin from capsules, because that's the strategy from all the world record runs, and it makes the game really fucking boring. Alright, time to deposit. Time to deposit all my stuff. Off I go to my clone Qualia. Then I pop the necklace and then I get an attempt at the final boss, which I assume will be fucking torture. On account of my legs being broken and not being able to move out the way of attacks in time. I need to bring a lot of revelation nuts. Aneurysm 4. Yeah, I've seen a lot of YouTube shorts about that game. I don't know if it make for very good content though. I don't know how to really make that into very engaging, like, streams. While we do some test organizing. Make this into Revelation once again. Unturned. I've seen it before. It's like an MMO game, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or I don't know if MMO is the correct term, like a big multiplayer thing. And it's big because it's free on Steam. Actually, I might as well look it up. We're about to wrap up this challenge anyway. Unturned. Unturned on Steam. You're a survivor. Yeah, this game. I'm not sure. I guess I could play it. Yeah. I'll add it to the list. Like I said, it's not speaking to me in any particular way, but I could do it. Do I really need anything? I don't think I do. Bunch of healing, bunch of equipment. I crack the fucking pendant. I go fight the final boss and hopefully don't die. I forgot the accessory. I need to lock it. Yeah, it's fine. This one. Machiavellian fall asleep at his PC. For some reason he just likes to go offline. Like, not talk. They went that way. There it is. Alright, chat. Crack my fucking knuckles. We got healing. Time to fight God. I'm gonna drown. Time to fight God. Oh wait, I should heal beforehand. Time to fight God for real this time. Unfortunately, there aren't any range options, so we're just gonna have to kind of throw ourselves at the boss. Spoilers for the final boss of Lucid Blocks, I guess. I mean, you're watching me play. It should be obvious. Yep, this is what we have to do. Just hup, 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 hup. It's working strangely well. Ow. Yeah. Launch from this pit. God, stop throwing these pits. Quite literally God. This is literally God. Oh no, it's spawning the little minions. Spawning angels. Damn, would know beating the final boss without walking would be hard. Oh, hi, thanks for the follow. Okay, he's screaming. I think that means he's at low health. Yes, I did it! I beat the boss. I know I could beat it on one stream. Yeah, I was originally just gonna stream the game to my friends. However, I thought like, well, when I think about it... Thanks. Yeah. When I thought about it, man, this game doesn't have that much content online. I thought, hey, I could fill that. So I just randomly popped on Streamlabs, started streaming, and that was my first stream, and it was very unprepared. If you want to go see the VOD of my channel, you will see I constantly had to tab out to try to fix things, and for the first half of it, I didn't even have chat on. Yeah. Alright, everyone. That was the stream, that was the challenge. I enjoyed myself. Oh, I'm back. This challenge was very stupid, but also very fun. I challenge the current world record. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm trying to get 2 affiliates so I can set up channel points and whatnot. I have a lot of funny ideas, but unfortunately Twitch is restricting me from that. I challenge the current world record holder FunkPie to try to do this challenge because I've seen him play before and I can talk to him. And Long live lucid blocks. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna make another stream about it. I've exhausted a lot of possible content options already. Alright, everyone. See you whenever I decide to hop on live again. I'm gonna make a Discord server, so also watch out for that. I'll link it in my bio. I'll try to have it open by later today. Alright, bye everyone!
Did you pray today? Did you pray today? Cause
No,
if you didn't, I'ma have to dig you down on some gangster shit. Make sure that you're praying, bro, and making sure that your soul is better, bro. Make sure you're raising your spirit.